Welcome back, welcome back. We are now, I think, on episode 19 of Disco Elysium. Let's see. Yeah, it's episode 19. This game has been a wild ride, but absolutely fantastic. It's just the depth of the game is incredible. I've got so much money. Holy crap. Ooh, there's some things I need to do. But anyway. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining me for this journey. And for the guys who've been there from the very start, special thanks. I've got so many wonderful comments over the weeks. And seeing everyone following me along. It's really heartwarming and encouraging. And I can't say enough how I appreciate the support. Thanks, guys. But yeah, without further ado, let's carry on. Don't forget to subscribe. I have to remind you guys, and drop a like if you haven't. Anyway, so I want to check. Okay, so inform the dice maker about the source of doom. Okay, so we have to speak to the dice maker about it as well. Last episode was wild. This sudden insight that Harry has into the Pale and how everything works. That's crazy. No wonder his psyche is so broken. He's been... The Pale's been bleeding into his mind. It's crazy. Superstar Cop 3, Apocalypse Cop 1, Sorry Cop 13, Boring Cop 8, Communist 6, Fascist 8, Ultra Liberal 7. Let's just say Harry is pretty well rounded. He's quite moralist though. 12, holy crap. Good Cop, Bad Cop 19. Honor 3, People Killed 3. Cases solved 216. Make Phoenix jam hardcore. You can feel that this music would hit so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work as a melody, then bring them back to Egghead for remixing. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. Maybe in 8 hours. I can't remember when it started, actually. But I think it's only going to be ready the next day. Okay, the first thing I want to do, something we've been putting off for a long time because money. I think I bought the speakers, haven't I? No, I haven't. I have not.
All the old boomboxes are there, blinking and waiting to whirl.
Oh.
All but one. Yours.
Okay. Yeah, I did buy it. Okay, I've got 81 real. I never thought I would have that much, but here we are. So what I'm going to do is we're going to quickly run over to the bookstore and we're going to grab some things. Now, what was the check with Annette again?
Hello,
I keep
sir.
forgetting. Composure, right. So... if I sniffle, sorry about that. I've got a bit of an allergy going. It's really annoying. Okay, let's see. What have we not bought?
The display rack
want to
is
buy?
brimming with worn paperbacks, featured
Through the
rows and
display.
rows of Dollar Men. Blurred. The display rack before you is
Okay, I think I've bought all the Dollar Man books. But there's something I do want.
a small mountain
my-
of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of
Yes,
games
yes.
for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Yes, I know. So one of my commenters actually mentioned this Whirl game. I really want to buy both of these.
Wonderful choice, sir. If you say so.
If you say so. I just spent 25 real on a board game with you and you just go, if you say
Shelves filled to
so.
the brim with crime novels featuring
Oh, So I can't buy any Dick Mullen books because I failed that check. I have to come back
Shelves
later.
full of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Yeah, don't need those. Not gonna buy that weird shit. That's a waste of money. Okay, well, Plaisance, good luck with your ventures. Your, well, let's just say. So, this is another thing a commenter mentioned, and I'm so tempted to do this. To just mail the letters without
The dented yellow
signatures.
mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
Yeah, so the white envelope that we got with the letters for, what's his name? Everard. So, what would be the effect of dumping these letters in the mailbox without signing them or having them signed? I don't know. Could it possibly... I don't know if it'll have an effect on my interactions with Everard, or if it's just going to ruin his plans, which I'm all for that. Because I want to screw that guy over so badly. Oh man. I don't know. I have no intention of letting him carry on with what he wants to do there. I was kind of hinging on yes or no at one point, but no, I just don't like the idea of him doing anything there. There's nothing benevolent about that guy. I don't like him. Let's do it. Let's drop the white envelope into the mailbox.
But the documents inside the envelope still lack the required signatures.
I know.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with the signatures. I assume that's the goal here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so you can't do that. You can't actually just mail the unsigned signatures. Unsigned emails. Emails. Letters! Wow, my brain is broken. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But it was worth a try. Now let's see. We actually have... Huh. Did we finish research? Bow collector. So, how does this work? You've got these little connective things. Lonesome Long Way Home, volumetric shit compressor, Kingdom of Conscience, and then the bow collector. Then you have the 15th Indo tribe, which is also connected to the Lonesome Long Way Home. And Guillaume Le Million, which is not connected to anything. Wasteland of Reality, which is connected to Guillaume Le Million. Oh. Interesting. So that goes through the Indo tribe and then Wasteland of Reality and then the bow collector. That is so weird. I don't understand how these work, because if I go here... See, now it's taking another route. But if I click here, and it takes a completely different route again. How do these little... I don't know what these are. How do these work? How do they connect the nodes? I don't understand. Anyway, no matter. We have 2 skill points available. Ooh, we have 2 skill points available. Okay. Hang on one second. Just 1 second. Let me see. We have reaction speed. That's for the novels. Composure for Annette. The watered door, which we don't need to go through anymore because we've already walked through it. Bird's Nest, Roy. Oh right, electrochemistry has to see whether if he's high, well, what he's high on. Renee? Renee's gone. We can't do anything with Renee anymore. Electronic doorbell. Joyce Messier. See, for that one we need to increase volition. Okay. Cargo container door. Rhetoric impossible. Right. That's the cargo door, cargo container that's got something inside, but we don't know what. Barred door. Where's that barred door? I can't remember. Trash container. We've opened the trash containers. Sleeping dock worker. Oh. Map wall. Interfacing. There's a lot of stuff here that I forgot about. Cafeteria window. That's still a heroic check. I can do it. Ooh, I have to speak to this guy. Okay. Lillian, the nitpicker, washerwoman, barbell, Andre, Noid. Is this everything? Yeah. Novelty ice maker. Yeah, so there's a couple. I kind of feel like I want to upgrade my composure. Just so I could speak to Annette again. just for the lols. Joyce Messier. Ooh. Joyce is such an interesting character though. Okay, let's see. So composure is, where on earth is composure? There. Level that up. Volition. Volition is already 6. That's pretty high. Huh. And then there's a reaction speed. I had a couple of these. Let me do that. Let's do that. And then let's see. So what have we got here? Right, yeah. So now we can go to, we can't speak to Renee anymore. That quest shouldn't be there anymore. Annette and the shelf of crime novels. So let's see. I want to quickly have a chat to Annette. See what she has to say. It's gonna be funny. Watch me fail this again. Let's just see, maybe we have something. Okay, I have to look at those board games. I can't wait. Ooh, that's my tape player. Right. I almost forgot about that. Okay. Now, do we have anything here that can boost composure? That I'm not yet wearing yet? I don't think so. So many pieces of clothing here, I can never remember. Oh. And the jacket? Yes, that actually does increase composure. Ooh, and my shoes too. Okay. Let's wear the snakeskin shoes. Let's see. Ooh. The leather jacket. And the insane mesh tank top, right? Ooh, this actually gives me a boost to half-light. That's interesting. Okay. So what is our composure now? Composure is now 5. Let's have a chat with Annette. Hopefully I can make this.
Hello again, sir.
Yes, 83. Okay, I'm gonna do something now.
The girl keeps
Yay.
her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Probably because they're cold. Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
She looks weary.
She knows where this is going.
Oof, ow. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Play silence.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. A facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation than his poise reveals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kim isn't disinterested. He just doesn't want to seem interested. It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
Oh. You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
She shoots you a suspicious glance. There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed.
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex.
Want more? But I can figure out why you bite your nails. Got a few reasons in mind.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Oh, man. Dumbass. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor in dismal working conditions. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. What are we doing? It's an intense dedication to the way of business. There are no reaches without personal sacrifice. What are these options? You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the number one detective in town. I hope this entertained you.
It was okay, sir.
She's still got a rebellious streak.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
That was a masterclass move. Whatever, kid. I don't need to prove myself to you. Nah, I like Annette. You think so? Fine, do better. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
She snaps back quickly. I am indeed.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
It takes effort. Kim is like, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. I'm also sad and my head hurts. And I'm having a grand time. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not?
Because you usually aren't.
Well, then I'm having a grand time.
I sure hope you are, sir.
She rubs her red nose.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. There's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar?
You have absolutely no idea.
No.
Familiar? How? You must have forgotten something you heard again.
Okay, fine. This poor girl, she is under so much pressure from her stupid ass mom. Okay. Let's go somewhere where the child can't hear what we're listening to, because this is gonna be awful. How do we? There we go. Far, far away from Annette. Okay. It is time. Huh? Oh, I do not want to do this. But it's necessary for the case.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Yeah, play the tape.
You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Some kind of machinery. Loud screech.
The harbor. That's the sound of a Kvalsund crane.
Oh. Interesting.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Okay, so this guy was mad as hell.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
Oh, okay.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portereel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
What do you think?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Edited. Yeah, if this was edited, it could have been completely different from what it is. It could be completely out of context. I agree, he also sounded inebriated.
Still,
You're familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion. Yeah, Lieutenant looks at the tape.
There's more going on here than we know.
This is Corti.
Corti could be short for Kortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
Yeah. What's Kohoi?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
I think he was there.
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
Okay then, what now?
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Yeah, depending on the editing.
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Huh.
The contrast feels chilly, inappropriate even.
Yeah, let's get rid of that thing. To carry it around. Toss here. Alright, but first, what I want to do, and there's something we need to do because we haven't checked in for a while, is, what's her name? Is it Alice?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone,
This is Precinct 57.
Yes, it's Alice.
How may I assist you?
Found out more about the owner of the armored boots yet?
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? 57?
No.
the cabin. You see
Nope. Nothing new. That's sad. Okay. Now, we have to speak to Klaasje. But I also have to speak to her alone. Aren't we supposed to check in with this guy on something?
Hi again, Gendarme.
Let's do it for the shits and giggles. Why not?
Could he be
What?
a member of the homosexual underground?
I mean, I suspected it all along, so there's nothing. That's not news to me. But okay, underground. What?
Just pointing it out. We're not talking about some kind of cult with members here. You made it up.
I'm not bringing it up. Let it go.
Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Yeah, let's not go there. I'm not gonna bring. That's just weird. Are you part of the homosexual underground? Huh? I'm sorry, what? Let's have a chat to Klaasje. Hello.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Yeah, Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased states his intention to commit rape.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
This tape he specifically identifies you as the target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
We don't know.
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
I mean, those are not the exact words he used, but it's something to that effect.
The phrase was used.
Checks his notes and nods. Okay.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
Yeah, Kohoi was mentioned.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
I say things like that much, Esma.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
Personality.
She's quite observant about the human character, trained to observe, even.
Persona.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Okay.
He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Jeez.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deeply troubled man.
Yeah. Hold on, he said he was mentally done. That sounds like a broken man to me.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
I mean, the right woman can do miracles. Both ways. Oh. Weren't you afraid?
Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil.
I mean, humanity is evil in some respects. So I don't think it's a gender thing.
Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Right.
She wouldn't. She doesn't have the full Hoi in her.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There's no wonder she was so upset about the whole thing. She cared about this guy, regardless of anything.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Yeah, just a sec.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Okay.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Where is Lelystad, the place, I mean?
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Okay.
The Lelystad municipality has few boroughs and even fewer cities. It's made of agricultural plots near the border of Gottwald. Executive summary: cows, silos, and wheat.
Basically a farm town.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
You were both from Oranje?
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
No love for Muta Oranje? Wasn't he a soldier?
He was a mercenary, not a soldier. There's a huge difference. No need to get political. He clearly wasn't a soldier. A mercenary doesn't necessarily have patriotism. He can have, but not necessarily.
The young woman is smiling, still, about their bad habits.
How old was he, miss?
He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
Told ya.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes us smile.
We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
The lieutenant taps on his notebook once, as though signing some kind of point.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Have one, you old dog. I did not know this was a competition, Kim. Yeah, I better not mention it.
The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's clearly sensing something. A spike in testosterone levels, perhaps.
His eye color?
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
She liked this guy.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth.
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember.
Okay.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
It was an Ornese map of the waterways.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
Showing off the chicks? How so?
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Oranese lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of what Anise lit. A moment's respite, dark and hopeless as the struggle itself.
She leans even further back to demonstrate.
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
And she points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths."
Okay, so this guy's tattoo was literally just a conversation starter.
And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
You were the woman in this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you tell us precisely what these mean? Hand her the photo.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
She pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money.
Oh, man.
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
Yeah, definitely not a very fun story. Thank you for clearing that up.
Change of topic, perhaps?
Could it be love that did him in? Imagine asking her this. It's got nothing to do with the investigation whatsoever. We're not asking that. And I'm not going to ask her if he enjoyed his death. That's weird. I think we're finished with this line of questioning. And the lieutenant back his notes.
All right.
The lieutenant puts the slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay, let's return to this later, miss.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42.
That's what she said.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
Where is this going?
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
I mean, with 18 years of police service, depending on how young he started, he could be mid to late 30s or early 40s. About the same age as the mercenary, maybe a little bit younger. Who knows? Miss, how old do you think I am?
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She's buying time to formulate the best answer. Look who's finally awake.
I don't know. 1, 2. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. How old is a newborn cop who doesn't remember he's a cop?
Look, he's been in the force for 38 years. For 18 years. So, even if he did start when he was 18, that would still make him 36. So he's not 35. I'm going to go with 45.
You're not.
He's squinting at you.
Sure he is. You know, age is just a number.
Yes, but for him that number is higher than 45.
Hey, Kim, come on. Give me a break here.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid of the truth.
To the laboratorium.
Oh, okay. Date of birth generator. Your face looks like it's 58, your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100. Both longer than they ought to be, the day and the century. But for how long then has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust? Time to start racking those brains of yours, elder one. When and where were you born? Okay, we need another skill point. How far are we? Ooh, I need 5 XP. I literally need 5 XP, so that's going to be easy. Talk to Titus about the door gunner mega mix. Let's have a chat to this fucking idiot. I just closed the door. I don't know why I always have to close the door behind me. It's just habit. Okay. Let's have a chat to this asshole.
It's
I don't
you
like
again.
this piece
What
of shit.
is it?
So I talked to Kashi about the tape.
And
He tenses immediately. Chest tightens. Jaw sets. Ready for another blow.
And nothing. She stands by what she said.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape.
Yeah, she pretty much laughed it off, Titus.
Fucking fuckity fucker. And what did she say then? That it's fine. People are supposed to be like that.
She said she would like to be a little door gunner herself if she could. Actually, I think it made her a little nostalgic.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny. No good goddamn psycho whore.
Yay.
Seems like they wanted to give Claudia a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Yeah, because she's not part of your little bullshit scheme, you piece of shit.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
Her voice is a bit softer than earlier.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
I think you had a lie planned, but you didn't play along.
I ask for your opinion. Not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
This tape was the last chance for her to do what was planned.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh no. He's definitely compromised too. It's his hubris. Sadly, not much to do about it now.
What?
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys! We should get a party going tonight!
Why?
Maybe not then.
Game lagged for a moment.
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
Something's lagging for some reason. Be straight with me, Titus. What really happened? Wrap this up.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
Yeah, but you didn't shoot him, did you?
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables anymore. Who could? It's getting harder and harder to perform one's part in this sordid play. All it takes is a nudge.
Come on, Titus. We know you didn't hang him. He was shot. I know you're tired. So am I. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you and the whore upstairs.
I don't like this guy's language.
Next time you see her, tell her Titus said,
Fuck off!
He throws his beer can down.
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of their wits.
That lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
Is it now?
Yeah.
There's a silence in the room. Elaine starts saying something, then thinks best not to.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
Can't say I disagree with God. For once, me and him see out of... we're on the same page here.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Are we going to try this? That's rhetoric. Oh.
Claudia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Yeah, but I failed. You guys are always telling me they're good and then they aren't. Play an imaginary fiddle. Okay, man, it's clear you're being played like a fiddle.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Who do you think? Keep playing the imaginary fiddle, grin sagely. 'Tis pity she's a whore, wink. Ugh. Perform a dramatic finale on the imaginary fiddle. The hunter becomes the hunter. Ha! The hunter becomes the hunter? Shouldn't it be the hunter becomes the hunted? You promised there would be good options. Where are they? Yeah. What do you think?
I think you're losing it, Fiddle Man.
No. This fucking clown is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down, or walk away. It's that simple.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery, tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Okay, the fiddle play fell apart. Alright. We're leaving. I want to... oh man. On the one hand, I want to do the date of birth generator. Let's do that. Internalize. I want to know how old I actually am. Because 58, definitely not. This guy hasn't been a cop since he was 40 years old. That's impossible. The whole story from Titus. Yeah. Okay, let's go chat to the dice maker. Oh, actually, let's see. So, see, I have to speak to her without Kim around. The murder weapon. Ooh, right. Right. I've got this. Where is that bullet? And then
the bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Hand-eye coordination. Let's try it.
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Okay. Right, let's go to what is her name? Let's go to the church. Speak to the dice maker. Can't remember her name. No, she's not at the church. But this is the only place we can fast travel to, so... crap, I'm an idiot. Dice maker is at the waterfront. My bad. And I can get there through this. There we go. How do we get to her again? Oh, I already forgot. This way. Yeah. Here. Huh? Okay. Up there. Oh, that's taking a while. Oh, I was about to say, please don't crash. Let's get the flashlight going. Ooh, what's this? Where are the clothes it used to display? Okay. I'm confused. Oh, right. There we go. There's nothing there. Have a chat to the dice maker.
Oh, it's you again.
Are you looking for a die?
Why hasn't her business failed? I think I found the actual source of the curse.
I thought we agreed that the curse isn't real.
It's a bit more complicated than I first thought it would be.
I'm listening.
There's a 2mm hole in reality located in a church on the other side of the canal. I think it may be related to Pale.
Excuse me? A 2mm hole in reality? This can't be true.
I'm afraid it is, ma'am. Sona Lukanen killed the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident made the discovery.
Sona is involved in this?
She appears to take this in while the chatter from her headphones continues unabated.
So it's even worse than I thought. It's not just the commercial area that's cursed, it's the entire world.
Yeah, pretty much. Can we get rid of the flashlight?
She looks outside the window where the night has fallen on the yard.
Well, no, I wouldn't go as far as to say the entire world is doomed. It kind of feels like it is. Don't worry about it. You've been doing fine so far. I'm sure it's nothing. I wouldn't say go as far as to say that the entire world is doomed.
Just Martinez?
She gives you a rueful smile and takes a look around.
In any case, thank you for stopping by. It's good to have an answer, even if I can't claim to understand it fully.
Why hasn't her business failed?
Aside from getting naked, you're not sure what else to do. The building holds no more answers for you.
Yeah, we're not stripping. More questions?
Good.
Okay. Alright, let's leave. Alright, well. That's that, I guess. Huh. This whole thing with the pail and the hole and everything is so bizarre. Where's my gun, man? Okay, we already spoke to Annette. Alright, let's see. I am going to interact with a couple of our new things here. Just want to get these things out of the way. Alright, so we have a handwritten
The
note from
note
the...
is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Okay, but we already went through all of this. Let's just do it for interest's sake.
Sulislav. Wasn't he one of Miss Lukanen Kilda's co-workers? I remember coming across this name when we were reading her personal log.
Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory. It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right? It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who is the illiterate ginger kid? That can only be Kuno.
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, put the note away. Let us look at the board game Suzerainty.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game Suzerainty. It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic.
Okay.
The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work.
Wow, is this a game about slavery?
The exact location and time period are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the Revacholian suzerainty and its many vassals.
Shake the box.
The box has a nice heft to it. You hear the rattle of individual wooden tokens and feel their weight shifting back and forth. What treasures wait in store for you? Even before you open it, You can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy and complex player interactions.
Remove the plastic wrap or leave it perfect and undisturbed. Oh, both of those are so, like, it's... I want to open it.
The plastic wrap rips off as easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical romance.
What a description. Open the box.
There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components.
Holy crap, okay.
Savor that new board game smell. A mix of wood, paper,
That's
and
nice.
ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
Read the rulebook.
Welcome to Suzerainty, a game of economic strategy for the whole family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
Oh my word. Finally, a proper game to teach Revacholian children about their glorious history. This history seems problematic, but it is important to teach children basic economic concepts. Let's go with option 2.
The colorful illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots, hauling marble sculptures out of crumbling temples, and harvesting a strange magenta-leafed plant. Everyone is smiling.
Of course they are. This sounds like a USSR, a pamphlet promoting the USSR before it fell.
The instructions are opaque at first and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with. Fortunately, there are many diagrams and examples throughout.
Okay.
You soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the suzerain of Revachol. Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
So the game is literally just making the king richer. Fuck the suzerain. What about my wealth and renown? How do you accumulate victory points?
That's where the suzerain's vassals come in. The game features 4 vassal nations, each one home to an economically important resource.
Wait. So what is it going to be? Oranje? Grad? I can't remember.
Each turn, the player collects resources from vassals where they've placed workers. They may then rearrange their workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Revachol. As you leaf through the pages, your eye catches on a sidebar labeled Advice for Beginners.
Yeah, read the advice.
Remember, there are many paths to victory in suzerainty, but successful players will find one strategy and commit to it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, obviously you don't want to jump between things. Okay.
Boring. Tear up this rulebook and commit some old school atrocities.
Okay, buddy. Is there any way to invade or commit atrocities or anything fun like that?
Suzerainty is a family game. The only atrocities you'll be committing are against the social standing of your rival administrators as you bring in ever more resources and power for the suzerain. Speaking of, the actual scoring system appears infinitely complex, with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total. You skip that part for now.
Oh no. You skip that part for now. Examine the components.
You open up a number of pouches containing wooden tokens. There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
Punch out the cardboard pieces one by one.
Each cardboard token makes a satisfying ch as you pop it out. Soon, a neat pile of cardboard coins and counters has accumulated before you.
We're just casually sitting here in the rain outside. Kimma's just hanging around. Nobody cares.
What? You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
Sorry, buddy. Check out the wooden tokens.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources.
Okay.
From the Empire of Safre, orange apricot tokens. From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands, white sacks of sugar tokens. And from Supra Muindi and Sara Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed cocaine leaves.
Okay.
Oh, those are nice.
The lieutenant picks up a sugar token and admires it. Kim's actually into this. That's cool. Okay, put the components away.
You hold the open game box before you.
Hey, Kim, wanna play?
The lieutenant looks over the rulebook before he sees something that makes his eyes go wide.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
Holy shit.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
Oh, come on. Don't be a buzzkill.
What is detective work if not an elaborate game? You need logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Come on, it might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
Now keep in mind, it's 10 to 8 in the evening, so it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's like 2 a.m. We're not getting sleep tonight.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
I read the rules already. I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you.
Oh, I love this. This is actually so sweet.
In the center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sara Maritza. There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress in case you need to put the game away and return to it later.
Oh.
The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board and the others to the Seminine Islands.
Okay.
Alright, detective. Your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns?
Oh, let's rearrange.
Remember what the rulebook said. You will want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
Yeah, let your workers rest for a while.
What? It's the very beginning of the game. Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
I can make them work a little, but not too much.
That's more like it. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
Okay.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Hey, why don't I get one of those? Kim, can I do my first turnover? I think I messed up. Glower silently. Hey, why don't I get one of those?
Don't worry, it was mostly just luck. You'll earn some points soon enough.
Yeah.
What is that patronizing tone? You're one of the suzerain's trusted administrators. You may need to put the lieutenant in his place.
I'm not even sure what points are. That's part of the problem. Okay, Glower silently.
The lieutenant returns your baleful look with a satisfied grin. Come on, is that your game face? You're practically broadcasting your position to the lieutenant with that expression.
This isn't poker, dude.
Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources. What do you do?
To press more workers into service.
Using your powers of persuasion, you convince more workers to join your cause. After several turns, your worker tokens greatly outnumber the lieutenants. A vast army of expendable labor is at your command.
Oh my word. Gaze on your workers like a harsh but proud deity. Take pity on their miserable lives. Oh man. Let's take pity on their miserable lives.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
The lieutenant turns to one of those appendices you skipped over earlier.
You see in table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth?
Yes, precisely.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots. How can you let the lieutenant dominate you like that? You need to hit back, and hard.
Okay.
For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens.
Okay. I mean, sure.
You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Okay.
You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian suzerainty faced in Safre in the middle of the last century.
Tell me more.
Well, the suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safre.
Why are we producing cocaine? That's awful.
By introducing cocaine into Safre under exclusive contract, the suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive, you would also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens.
Oh, that's awful. All's fair in love and war, I guess. Can you even do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules. Now's your chance. Show the lieutenant what happens when he patronizes you.
Oh, this is ruthless.
You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Oh. Sorry, Kim. You're not gonna like this. Introduce the lieutenant's workers to cocaine. The lieutenant's face goes stony as you take your turn. He does not appreciate you getting all his workers addicted to cocaine. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry, Kim.
With each passing turn, you slowly bleed the lieutenant of coins as his own workers become less productive and more dependent on your magenta cocaine tokens.
I feel bad for Kim.
As a matter of historical fact, this is almost exactly what happened in Safre. To this day, fully half of the former Safre Empire remains dependent on international aid in exchange for a steady supply of cheap produce.
Isn't this what they did in the apricot suzerainty in real life?
More or less.
The lieutenant says, but he's thinking less about matters of historical wrongdoing and how to get out of the jam you've put him in. Kim is like, shit, what the hell am I gonna do here?
Realizing victory is slipping away, the lieutenant launches a desperate gambit. Protectionism. By erecting tariffs on your cocaine, he hopes to starve you out of the market at the risk of incurring the suzerain's disfavor.
Tariffs, you say?
The end game is upon you. Do you escalate the trade war with the lieutenant in hopes of crushing him with your economic might? Or do you ignore his aggression and focus on building the mighty victory column structure in Revachol herself? Alternatively, you could throw the whole game away by trying to build a public education system for the children
the whole game
of your
away.
workers. The choice is yours.
Trade war. Let's launch a trade war. I don't want to have an actual war.
The lieutenant nods gravely as you erect tariffs against his apricots and sugar. This is going to get ugly.
Oh, man. Oh, dude, this is a mirror of what's happening in reality right now. Holy crap.
With every turn, tariffs are raised until neither you nor the lieutenant are producing any income or generating resources for the suzerain.
Oh, hell.
Even in the best of cases, it's impossible to really win a trade war. But this is far from the best case, and the lieutenant's apricot-powered economic engine crushes yours. Soon, your coffers are empty, and the map lies strewn with your worker tokens.
I hope you learned your lesson.
The lieutenant says with a sharp smile. Yeah, never get involved in a trade war in Cylinder.
Never fuck with Kim Kitsu.
Good on you, Kim. Good on you. I love that. Never fuck with Kim Kitsuragi.
Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication. After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score. -5 victory points.
Oof.
You'd be lucky if the suzerain doesn't have your whole family executed for such a pitiful performance.
Ow.
I've got 15 points.
Ooh. He's got 20 points more than I do. He says with a slight smirk on his face.
Don't look too glum, detective. There's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again.
I mean, I could convince you again. Convince you once.
Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You hold the open game box before you.
Okay, put the game away. Oh, that was so cool and so funny. All right. Now, wasn't I going to get those dice like after 9? I can't remember. Wish I had some kind of a timestamp for when I got the, you know, the task. But let's see. She might actually not even be here. Oh, she's here. Hello.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Okay, so die is not ready yet. That's fine. Now, I'm so tempted to go through the Whirl board game, but I don't want to do them back to back. I want to keep that one for later. It's so much fun, though.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
It's so damn hot here where I am that climbing into a fridge sounds like a good idea right now. It is hot, man. Ooh, what's this? Cellar window. People's feet shuffling by on the street. And some money. Alright. Okay. So, we have a couple of things to do. Let me just put this flashlight away because it's just being weird. Let's see. We have to get the whole story from Titus, but we first need to upgrade. I think. What was that? Ooh, yeah, I need to upgrade my hand-eye coordination. Noid, Andre, Barbell, Washerwoman, Lillian. Ugh, that one I'm not even gonna touch. That's the whole. Ew, yeah, no. Cafeteria window. Let's try that one actually. Let's see.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Let's try.
Nothing.
Nope.
Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless.
Okay, still need to increase my perception there, that's fine. Let me just put my outfit back on. Where's my shoes and my soul cloak? There we go. Oh no, are we gonna wear that? That's Esprit de Corps and Visual Calculus. This is Esprit de Corps and Shivers. Let's stick with Shivers, that's fine. 8-eyed Teratorn tie. Inland Empire and Volition. Okay. Ooh. Now, I think we can probably... Fisherman shacks? I want to go spend the night.
It's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay. Ooh.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Listen.
The room feels muffled, like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
Well, okay. My new hangout where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves roll in. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation. It's free, that's good enough, I could live here. Looks like this is my new home. Wonder where the old one went. My forward base for the coastal part of the operation.
Overhead, you hear the forlorn shriek of seagulls. Far below the birds, a wooden boardwalk filled with abandoned stands, tables and benches, echoes from a long-lost time. A middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, listening to the heater hum on the wall.
Thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation. Now wait, I changed my mind, I want to choose again. Middle-aged man stands in a rundown shack on the edge of a fishing village, okay.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Look under the floorboards.
Oh? Where? Under what floorboards? Okay, so I can send Kim away like that. I want to travel to Martinez. I want to speak to Clausia without Kim nearby. That's what I want to do. Okay. Nice. Didn't realize I was going to be able to do that. I was trying to figure out how do I get Kim to, you know, go away. Okay. Madam?
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night.
Ah, yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
Before you was only the room, the sound of the motor vehicle, steam in the bathroom, and darkness.
Wow. Mythopoetically adequate stuff.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Do I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
She arches her eyebrow, waiting for it to connect with you.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Okay, I remember something.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on, all right. And it mostly just gets hard, doesn't it? I mean, sometimes it feels that way. Yeah, we go on, all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Bro was in a bit of a state. When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast? No, Harry, that's not what she means. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more. Why would you have pride in this? Was there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Holy crap.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
She feeds herself another cigarette. You are going to give yourself lung cancer. Holy crap. She's chain smoking, like lighting one cigarette with the stub of the other. Okay, let's return to this later.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
I don't want to be a superstar cop. Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together.
What are you, deaf? They're perfect, like rockstar politician and drug addict teacher. Embrace the superstardom you've worked so hard to establish.
You've got the wrong impression. I'm the superstar, I'm trash. Oh my word. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm trash. Why? Why are these the only options? Come on, man. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately, and you've got the wrong impression. I'm no superstar, I'm trash. You don't have to be trash just because you're not a superstar. No, we're not going to be some trash cop. Well, then we'll be the superstar cop then. Fine.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bayi. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak. A pulmonary tract infection. Atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
I'm so tempted to say action. But do I want to? I mean, it could open up so many interesting dialogue options. Oh, man. No, I'm too downbeat. I won't say those things anymore. Ah, fuck it. Action!
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Oh, man. Okay.
The same small, heavy door.
Oh, man. Come on. Come on. I've got so many doors I can't open. Kinda sucks. Okay, let's close the door. And then let's go back to our little sleeping spot. Man, I wish I could get through that blue door. I want to know what's behind it. There's something going on there. Okay, let's go map. Travel to the fisherman's shacks. And then let's go sleep.
It's getting late and it's snow.
Yes. Into the shack. I'm not sure what
the bed is
floorboards I should look under.
If a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Ooh, let's go to sleep.
The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
It's easier this time. Drifting off, your head has found a comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like lead weights sinking to the bottom of the sea. Until there's suddenly light.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and swivel you around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
Is this the last dream?
No, this is the one before that. We'll just keep cycling it for you if you don't mind. As long as we can. Spin it like black yarn.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, darkness. Thank you.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
Fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm rings. But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's no time to cuddle with your pillow, however, or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Awesome. See? Harry came clean. He hasn't done any drugs or drank any alcohol, and he is sober and actually rested this time.
Go.
Open your eyes. Love that. Shake his head. Let's see. Date of birth generator, so that one, and then some kind of superstar. We've got this one that's still seems unlikely. Okay, this is 5 hours, 4 minutes left. Alright. See what the mirror says this time now that we're rested.
An old mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, such as it is. A regular, clean-shaven police officer.
Oh, a regular, clean-shaven police officer. Interesting. Not as catastrophic as it used to be, is it? That's cool. Kim, good morning. How's it, buddy? Things are looking good, man. I feel good. Let's see. So, come on. So this has 5 hours, 41 minutes. 4 minutes left. Okay. What I want to do is I'm going to travel back to the waterfront and speak to the dice maker, because she must have finished our dice by now. Why do I have this blurry outline? That's weird. Was that always there? This way. Okay. Don't be afraid to see or say weird things. I wish the tooltips or the loading screen tips were a little bit more legible. What is going on? Buddy. What is happening? Dude. Why can't I? Huh? Why am I stuck behind the board? This is weird. Let's go back out. Yeah, I'm stuck behind the board. How is that possible? What is going on? Can't even interact with the board. Something broke. That's annoying. Huh? That's weird.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
Okay, leave that. Let's try this again. I really feel like something's broken here. Yeah, see, I can't click anywhere. Oh, that's weird. Might have to quit the game and start it up again. let's see. Okay, let's try this again. See if it works after quitting and going back into the game. Please tell me I can move somewhere else. My guy, why are we stuck? Oh, this is awful. Why am I stuck? Yeah, I'm physically stuck behind the board. Oh, now I can... What the heck? Did I need the flashlight to be able to move? That's crazy. Well, anyway, let's have a chat to our little friend here.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yeah, I came back to pick up mine.
Very good. That will be 7 real for 1 custom die.
There. You got it. Oh, that looks cool. Standard anti-whirl die. Anti-whirl. Okay.
1 universal die for Whirl Untethered.
Okay. Look at it.
It feels icy. Just holding this die in your hand sends a jolt of cold down your spine. Through the dark resin, you can make out a nugget of bone hewn from an alligator's jaw.
Oh, I love this so much because having the experience of actually staying over at people who make D&D dice for a living for Comic-Con last year, Comic-Con Africa, it's so cool because you get to see a little bit behind the scenes and knowing that they put all kinds of cool stuff inside the dice, especially, you know, when they're transparent, that kind of thing. And with the little alligator's jaw piece. Oh, this is so cool. I love this. All right, thanks for my little dice. Let's see, my die. What do we have? The standard 24-sided role-playing die can be used to get results for several dice. It's made of alligator jawbone cast in acrylic resin and embellished with frost motifs. Looks like a minuscule blizzard is stuck in there. Note, look at the map tab and... Oh! Look at the map tab and journal to see which white checks have opened. Oh! Interesting. Too bad I'm not sure which of these were still closed. Oh, that's awesome. Annette. I think that was closed. That opened. I'm pretty sure that opened. Let's see. Man, I can't believe I got stuck here just because I didn't have my flashlight out. What the heck? Let's put the damn thing away now. And then let's leave. I want to see if I can speak to Annette. Who the hell thought that was a good idea? That freaking bear. Poor child that was so terrified that she didn't even want ice cream anymore. Kids love ice cream. Okay. Annette! I want to try something, but what is that check? That is a... Oh, wait, no. It's not open. I'm an idiot. I was clicked on it and I thought it was white. That sucks. Anyway. Measure head, physical instrument. Abandoned lorry. I mean, we've already opened the abandoned lorry, so what's the idea here? That reminds me, we still don't know who the female driver was here. Because it's not the male driver.
A lorry abandoned. The smell
Open
of
it.
cigarette. There's something odd about the passenger seat. The seating fabric has been pulled tight over the lower side of the seat where the toolbox should be.
This is new. Peel off the cover on the passenger seat.
Voila! A stack of neatly folded papers has been stashed behind the seating fabric. You see three maps depicting a large metropolitan area. It's Revachol. Some of its routes and highways have been outlined with a pen.
Okay.
Bonne prise.
The lieutenant commends you as you shift through the treasure, well worn and folded into neat squares. Fold open the topmost map.
This large map displays the elevated motorway called 881. The intake leading to Martinez is marked with a blue X. There's another X on the off-ramp at a place called the Old South.
Okay.
Toll booths at the intakes are marked with a circle. It looks like there are scant few ways of getting onto the elevated motorway that runs over Jamrock, and this person knows them all.
Experienced driver. The truck design is so strange.
There, hundreds of thousands of motor carriages roar on the 881, high above the mass of brown and red roofs that is Jamrock. The commuters don't even look down. The world ceases to exist outside the windshield.
Where does the road lead?
To Kuron, through the middle-income neighborhoods there, by the river, and then to Stella Maris and La Delta for work, while the men and women of Jamrock scuttle to their fates below the road.
We'll open the second map.
This municipal map from the 30s displays a complex system of storm sewers underneath a sub-district called the Pox, old military hospital, right adjacent to the 41st precinct.
Okay.
No storm will ever drown Revachol, the great solution to the riddle of history. Wind rips through the empty hallways of the once great military hospital, now just a ruin under an overgrown park. Beneath the hospital, great sewer tunnels hum and vibrate with life of their own.
What does that sound?
The rattle of motor carriages and lorries driving through long forgotten tunnels, lit by gaslights.
Okay, look at the third map.
The final map displays a labyrinth of service tunnels left over from the construction of Motorway 881. A few routes have been marked with a pen, where the tunnels and sewers surface near the eminent domain and a traffic island in central Jamrock by the lake. These service tunnels were probably used during the construction of the foundation beneath the motorway. Despite the cold, figures move about cloaked in shadow, their breath escaping in white clouds that fade into the darkness. Wherever you look, the night gives cover to her messengers.
Where are they going?
They travel from eminent domain to perdition and onto the main, over the River Esperance, on Route 881 to the Old South. The exit ramp is supposed to be shut down, but there's much activity. The road spreads like the tentacles of a great octopus. Looks like the smugglers have infiltrated the road network belonging to East Motor Tract.
Smugglers have infiltrated the motor tract.
So it would seem.
The lieutenant examines the maps with a furrowed brow.
The RCM patrols most of these auxiliary roads, though apparently not all of them.
Where does the contraband end up?
Hard to say. This distribution network looks certainly large, yet still vague enough. It doesn't reveal much about the Besmerti behind it.
Besmerti. That sounds vaguely familiar.
The Besmerti is a Revacholian crime syndicate. They see themselves as the inheritors of the 14 Revacholian Indo-tribes, but really they're just violent gangs vying for control on the west side of Revachol.
Okay.
With cool names, like La Puta Madre and Aura Masta. It's a dark parody.
Sure. Who do you think is behind this?
It's definitely not the Union. They just do some logistics. This operation has spread everywhere in Jamrock. If it's that widespread, then Madre remains the most likely suspect.
Right. The one we spoke of earlier.
Here's bad news. There have been attempts at a serious investigation before, but they haven't ended well for those involved.
Oh, okay.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is a brave man for saying Madre's name without the winces and whispers that usually accompany it. Especially bad news for cops who may have something in their past they don't even know is there.
Yeah. Yeah. I return the stack of papers under the seat.
Best not to disturb the scene. I'll have forensics go over the lorry and pick this up later.
The stack of maps looks just like before, barely noticeable. The movie stars look silently by, and the pull-out toolbox has a rubber handle, worn from years of use.
Okay.
Close the rusty old lorry door.
Nice. So that is a new discovery. That's pretty cool. Now, see, abandoned lorry. I still have a check there, but I don't think... I mean, that is the abandoned lorry, isn't it?
A lorry abandoned by...
Yeah, so I don't know why... I mean, if the check is no longer applicable, it's kind of dumb to keep it there. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Right to work! Right to work!
Okay. He's got nothing new to say. We came here to investigate a murder, and it became such a crazy sequence of events. Okay. And eye coordination, we still need to do that one. Run a number of the victim's armor. We have finished so many missions though. Holy crap, look at that list. That's wild. Friday. Today's Friday, right? Let's see. Yeah, so we need to get the whole story from Titus. I mean, let's do something that'll potentially give us some XP. Let's look at the World board game. Do I have an option to interact with this? No, it's locked. Okay. This. Drag.
The portal reel is just...
And play the tape. Just want to see...
The portal reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to the apparatus with a satisfying
I haven't played this one yet.
The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
First play on the... press play on the tape.
You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing.
Keep the portal reel at the harmless distance and wait, or press your ear against the speaker. Let's press our ear against the speaker.
It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable. Then the organ starts playing a simple, melancholic tune, echoing in the hallway. A lone singing voice joins in, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. You almost feel the seaside mist on your skin. It's mega sad. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you trust your room to that Claudia told you about. Perform it.
No.
A click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
Could I sing this for karaoke? I think I could sing this. No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again. Scratch that. I'm already crying and I look dumb and old. Oof. I think I could sing this.
Of course you could sing this. You could take sad to a whole new level with this. And you already know the lyrics since you've listened to it like 1,000,000 times.
Oh, I know those types of songs.
Yep, they're all here. All 3 verses.
Oh boy.
And the B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
What?
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won him over, you can express yourself. Let the pain out. Make everyone understand.
It seems like an awful idea, but I want to do it nonetheless.
Pack up the boombox. He doesn't say anything.
This seems like such an awful idea. Did we interact with this?
6 crumbling petals.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Sing karaoke. Let's see if we can convince Gart. That'd be funny. Gart, buddy. I wonder what kind of check that will be.
Hey, was there something you needed?
God, I need to sing karaoke now.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Oh man, yeah, but look him in the eye. Johnny Law is about to tear it up, sad style. That sounds so dumb. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it? It's part of my quest of self-discovery. Help me. This is my way of apologizing for the trouble I've caused. Please let me say I'm sorry. Oh my word. You're right, it's not the right time yet. Why do you even have the PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
Huh? What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
When was the last time you had a band play here?
It's not for bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
Oof. Okay, fuck me then. Just fuck me. Yep. I'm a real client. I've paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Ha! Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
Oh, he's desperate. That's alright. I have my own song with me. Give him the tape for Smallest Church in St. Sain.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Oops.
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my hair. I'll plug it in for you. Damn this karaoke machine.
Oh man. What kind of check is this going to be?
I'm having it uninstalled, he mumbles to himself. Oh yeah. Time to do the damage.
Oh boy, we are gonna sing. This is gonna be terrible. I can just feel it. Oh man. Let's get rid of the convulsant. What do we have? I have no clue what this is gonna be. Is it gonna be drama? Is it gonna be rhetoric? Put that on. And the bow knot. Maybe the shirt. Rhetoric. -1 drama. Ooh. +1 drama. Okay, so that one. +1 rhetoric. +1 drama. Okay, I don't know which. So let's stick with that and see.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
Oh boy.
You feel a little dizzy. a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Okay, so it is drama, I was right. Alright, let's see. So, that one is rhetoric, so I can put this one on for extra drama, an extra drama boost. This one already gives me extra drama, so that's fine. This looks so bad! What are you wearing, buddy? Should we put this on instead? Oh, that looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh, man. That looks terrible. Oh, okay.
The stage is all set up. You feel a little...
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
13. Insane Silk Dragon. My dress code. Oh, that's so funny. Insane Silk Dragon. Okay, 97%. Watch me fail this. I've succeeded 2-3% rolls, so I won't be surprised if I fail a 97%. I'm ready, God, hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation.
All right.
The tape clicks into the carousel, and then the music starts.
Okay.
I would often go there, to the tiny church there, the smallest church in San.
Didn't expect Ancient Reptilian Brain to be singing.
Was larger. How the realm may rest there. Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I have been so glad here. Looking forward to the past here. But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
Okay. I would often go there to the tiny church there, smallest church in Saint Sain. Though it once was larger, how the roll may rest there, down through the mist there, down toward the Seven Sisters, toward those pale cliffs there. I'd often stay there in the tiny yard there. I would have been so glad here, looking forward to the past here. But now you are alone, none of this matters at all. That's depressing.
Not bad.
A rather lonely applause echoes through the mostly empty cafeteria. It's God. Not bad, he tells you with an approving nod.
Yes, not bad at all.
The lieutenant joins in. You feel your hand shake as awareness of your body returns to you. Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm gonna get back to work now.
Yes. I'm going to unplug the microphone, okay?
He unplugs it. Oh, that was funny and sad and weird, but kind of cool in a sad way. Damn. How much XP do we need? 25 XP for the next level. Wow. We finally sang karaoke. So is the karaoke thing... Yeah, there it is. It's on Monday. Oh. Okay. Well, that was certainly something. What the heck? I wonder if we'll get some information from Alice now. For crying out loud, it's been days.
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
Yeah, pick it up again.
How may I assist you?
Please tell me you've got something.
Yes. I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical
Yes,
details.
finally.
Are you ready?
Yes, please. God, yes, I'm ready. I've been ready.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
I was born ready, baby. Yeah, shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Elis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal Care Unit.
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Found as a newborn in a leaf compactor. Why does this game insist on tearing my heart out? Holy crap.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Okay.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Yeah, and fucking depressing.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So we have to connect him to Crenel as the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elis Kortenaer.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
Yeah.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
No, thanks, Alice. Appreciate it.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you...
Okay, close the door. Alright. We have our extra point here, and it is going to hand-eye coordination. Because I want to do that damn check for the bullet. Oh, that one's opened up. Interesting. And that one's, yeah, that's the one that, okay. Let's quickly see. Where is that? What was there? Something's missing. Oh, it's the tape. Right.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. You can't remember what happened last night. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Okay, nothing to say. Put it away. Alright, we will do the... we will put another point in hand-eye coordination next level up. And hopefully we'll be able to do that damn check. But... for now, that is where I'm going to bring this episode of Disco Elysium to a close. Thanks so much for watching. It's been another very insightful, very interesting, if disturbing episode. Our Mercenary had such a sad beginning and such a sad ending. It's... wow. Tragic doesn't even begin to describe it. But anyway, on that somber note, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe. Appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys. Take care. Have a good one.